Making the most out of your hydrangeas. In this morning's In the Garden, Charlie and Sharon show us the best ways to dry them to have a beautiful bouquet just in time for the holidays.
Charlie, it's amazing that hydrangea started out white earlier in the season.
Exactly.
I love that.
And I actually had cut that way back too, if you remember one of our older segments, and now you can see how big it's grown again.
Yeah.
So that is a panicle hydrangea, and that's one of the nicest hydrangeas to have if you want to dry hydrangea flowers.
This is the time of year you're trying to keep things going as long as you can.
Exactly, and bring them inside if you can do that.
Yep.
So the panicle hydrangeas like Quickfire and Bobo and Pinky Winky, they're all different varieties of them, have these beautiful white flowers that turn that burgundy color this time of year. You want to harvest them once they start drying on the plant. You don't want to harvest them too early. So like some of the blue hydrangeas and the pink and red hydrangeas that are more of the ones we traditionally think of in the summer, if you harvest them when they're in full color, they're often very moist and soft, and they'll just wilt. They won't dry very well. So you want to let them dry a little bit on the plant and then go through, cut off the ones with about a 12 to 18 inch length stem to them, take all the stems off of them, all the leaves off of them, and then you have a couple different ways to actually dry them. And you can do this with the panicle hydrangeas, you can do it with the arborescence hydrangeas like Annabelle and Invincible Spirit, that little one, that little green one that I have there, kind of faded color to it. They work really well too. So to dry them, you have three different options. You can hang them, you can put some twine around them and hang them upside down. Let's let them blow in the breeze, and they'll dry out pretty nicely. If they're dried like these panicle ones, you can just pop them inside the vase, a dry vase like that, and they'll just finish off that way. And when they're really papery, when you touch them, then you know they're dry. For ones that have more color on them and they're a little bit moist, these might not dry very well. They might just wilt. And you can tell the difference just by touching them. You see how soft they are versus the ones that are a little more papery. But for these, to get them to hold their color better, put a little bit of water in the bottom, like an inch or two of water, and just leave the stems in there, and then over a period of a number of days they'll just slowly evaporate, and that'll hold the color a little bit better. And then once you have them all, you can decorate with them. You can just take different colored ones, some of the nicer ones that have a little bit of color on them, pop those in there.
These nice like green ones.
Little green ones in there.
And while they're drying, they're looking pretty too. So.
Yes, exactly. And just put them together by themselves or with a whole bunch of other flowers, and you'll have this beautiful bouquet for the holidays.
Nice.